I'm Allison Henderson with Moving Image Consulting, back with another episode in our series on Network Ninjas. It is a fact of life with our businesses. We have to get out and meet people, and we have to network. And perhaps the worst part about networking is that dreaded, "What do you do?" question. So many of us do what I call throwaway introductions. You might as well crumple up that introduction and throw it in the trash. Why? Because you are throwing away your own introduction. You haven't practiced, most likely, and it kind of rambles on, and your gestures are sort of all over the place and distracting to individuals. You start talking before you've even stood up. All sorts of bad habits that I see more and more, especially if it's a networking group that you go to repeatedly and you feel like everybody already knows what it is that you do, or there are 3 other folks in the room who do what you do, and so you throw away, you toss off your introduction. Don't do that. It is one of the most important 30-second little speeches you're going to give through your entire day, because your job is to interest someone into following up with you, coming up to you afterwards and saying, "Let me have your card." Don't rely, particularly if all you do is hand out cards to everybody in the room anyway, don't expect that to be enough. So here's today's tip. By the end of your 30 seconds, you need to tell your audience what to do. How do they connect with you? How do you like to connect with people? Do you have a list? Can you say, "Meet me before the end of today and I want to get you on my calendar"? Or do you have samples? Samples are fantastic. If you happen to have a business that you could have samples with you, you say, "I have some samples with me. Come up and make sure that you get them at the end of the meeting." Give people something to do, a reason to connect with you. Even if it's, "I have a great tip," or "see me for a coupon," perhaps, on your for your services, a postcard announcing the next event that you're giving. Whatever it is, you need to tell people what it is that they need to do in order to follow up with you, in order to increase the likelihood that they will come up and see you and say hello. It feels like, of course, why wouldn't we do that? Listen the next time you go to a networking event and they go around the room and everybody gives their 30 seconds. See how many people don't do this. We call it your call to action, and you need to have that call to action and tell people what to do in order for them to come see you. It'll also focus your nonverbals. I know I harp on this focus of our nonverbal behavior, but when you give somebody something to do, you tend to give off what I call action hero nonverbals. And that is a seize the day signal to others, and that you want them to seize the day with you. That's our tip for today. On this Networking Ninja series, make sure you check us out at movingimageconsulting.com. Call us 630-234-1392, and we'll talk about all of our Networking Ninja programs, and also subscribe.